Alright, so we are back with another simulation video on the channel. Before I do get started, as always, y'all know the deal. Show some love down below if you do enjoy the video. It's free, it only helps our little community here grow. We're on the road to 1K, man. I love you all. Let's get right into the video. So today's video is another simulation video. If you couldn't tell by the title, we have the season set on August 18th, the day I'm recording this. Every single free agency move and offseason move up to August 18th is in this simulation. You got Kyle Lowry on the Miami Heat. You got PJ Tucker on the Miami Heat. You got Kelly Oubre in Charlotte. You got the rookies, James Bouknight on the Jazz. You got Hassan Whiteside. You got Bogdanovic still. Bogdanovic was already on the Jazz. Tristan Thompson on the Kings. You got Kemba on the Knicks. Russ, Melo, Malik Monk, Kendrick Nunn, Wayne Ellington on the Lakers. The Magic, they didn't do much, but they got Chuma Okeke. The Mavericks didn't do much either. The Nets didn't do much either. The Nuggets with Jeff Green. The Pacers didn't do too much this offseason, but they got Torrey Craig. The Pelicans with Jonas Valanciunas and Devontae Graham. The Pistons with Cade Cunningham, Sadiq Bey, Killian Hayes, and their nice young core. The Raptors with Fred VanVleet was already on the team. Who did they pick up this offseason? Precious Achiuwa and Goran Dragic. The Rockets with Jalen Green. The Spurs didn't do much this offseason. Who did they? Oh, they got Thad Young. The Suns also didn't do too much this offseason. Sometimes I forget how little some teams do in the offseason. The Thunder, they should have, what's his name? No, Giddey, Josh Giddey. And they still got Poca, Derek Favors, Darius Baisley, and Shea. The Timberwolves, oh, did I find? No, they even got the Pat Bev trade on the Timberwolves. Oh my God. The Warriors with Jonathan Kuminga. The Wizards with Kuzma, Dinwiddie, Montrezl Harrell. And then the Sixers with Drummond. The Bucks with Grayson Allen. The Bulls with DeMar DeRozan, Lonzo Ball. Y'all get the gist of it, man. I'm excited. I want to see what 2K is going to think. I want to see 2K's opinion on who wins the NBA championship with updated rosters. So the points in the simulation I do want to stop and take a look at stats are going to be the trade deadline. Actually, when is the trade deadline? I was going to say the trade deadline and the All-Star break, but I don't want to stop at the All-Star break and the trade deadline because they might actually be only a few weeks apart, but I'm guaranteed going to stop at the All-Star break. I'm going to stop sometime in February, the All-Star break, and then obviously the end of the season. All right, I'm going to start simulation now. I'm going to stop simulating around, let's go February 25th, end of February. I will see you guys there. Updated rosters, 2K or 2021-2022 season. Let's go. And I do want to apologize in advance if this video is a little bit shorter than the usual videos I post on the channel. It's a Friday, so I want to bring you guys something different than my usual Seattle Supersonic series, and because it's one of my homies' birthdays tomorrow when I'm recording this. His birthday is August 19th, so I'm going to spend the time with him tomorrow when I usually would be editing. So I want to get this video out and ready for Friday on the day that I'm going to be doing stuff. You guys will get it. Pretty much, I want to stick to my upload schedule that I've been with for the last probably year. So pretty much, I'm not trying to miss an upload. I want to keep pushing content out to y'all. All right, so we have hit February 25th, and the team I'm controlling, technically the Milwaukee Bucks, the 4th seed in the East, I can tell already, with a 22-16 record. I'm going to look at NBA standings. 1 seed in the East is the Toronto Raptors, 24-12. Bulls are 2, Hawks 3, Bucks 4, Celtics 5, Pacers 6, Hornets 7, and the Nets are the 8th seed. They're on a 7-game losing streak. The Sixers are in the lottery. The Heat are in the lottery. This seems really lopsided. And then out west, you got the Lakers in the 1 seed, the Suns remaining in the 2 seed, the Pelicans 3, the Rockets 4. You got a lot of teams who were in the lottery last year jumping up into the playoff rankings. Denver Nuggets 5, Grizzlies 6, Kings 7, Timberwolves 8. The Clippers are in the lottery. The Blazers, Mavericks, and the Jazz and the Warriors are in the lottery. League leaders, Luka Doncic leading the league in points, 31 points per game. Leading the league in rebounds is Nikola Vucevic with 13. Leading the league in assists is that man Ja Morant with 13 assists. He's having an insane career, or an insane season. 24 and 13, as is Trae Young, 27 and 12. And Trae Young having a 50-40-90 club season so far, 53 from the field, 47 from 3, and 94 from the line. Wow. I'm looking at award races here. LeBron James in the lead for MVP. Nikola Jokic 2. Giannis 3. Rookie of the Year, Cade Cunningham leading the charge for Rookie of the Year. Jalen Suggs 2. Jalen Green 3. Sixth Man of the Year, Andre Drummond, Miles Bridges, and Alex says, I don't know how to say his first name, but his last name is Pokashevsky. Defensive Player of the Year, John Isaac, Kawhi, and Giannis, the usual people. Most Improved, Malachi Flynn. Probably why the Raptors are the 1 seed in the East, and OG Anunoby as well with Killian Hayes. All right, I'm going to sim to the All-Star break. We're going to check in again there. See you guys there. All right, we have arrived at the All-Star break, and the Bucks are still the 4th seed in the Eastern Conference. NBA standings, the Bulls take over the Raptors for the 1 seed, 35 and 20. The top 4 is really tightly contested, all 35 wins, just a spread of losses there. The Hawks at 5, Nets 6, Knicks 7, and Pacers 8. The Heat are 1 game out of the playoffs, the Sixers 2 games out of the playoffs. The East is very tightly contested. You love to see it. Out west, Zion and company have taken the 1 seed in the West. Lakers 2, Rockets with Jalen Green and Christian Wood still holding strong in that 3 seed. Nuggets 4, the Suns drop from 2 to 5. The Grizzlies 6, Timberwolves jump up to 7. Kings 8, the Clippers, Blazers, Mavericks, Warriors, and Jazz are all still in the lottery. League leaders, Luka still leading the league in points per game. Rudy Gobert, oh my God, Vucevic drops down to 4. Gobert leading the league in rebounds per game, assists per game. You still got Ja Morant up there cooking, 0.3 per game over Trae Young, 22 points per game on 13 assists. Steals per game, Kawhi Leonard 2.4, tied with Jimmy Buckets. Blocks per game, you got Mitchell Robinson with 2.7. And then finally, award races, Nikola Jokic leading the charge with 24, 12, and 9. Giannis in second with 26, 11, and 6. LeBron in third with 25, 6, and 9. Russ almost averaging a triple-double alongside LeBron, 22, 9, and 10. Rookie of the Year, Cade Cunningham still in the lead for that. 21 points per game on 9 assists and 2 steals. Jalen Suggs showing out. 22 points per game, 9 assists, and 2 steals. Jalen Green also performing quite well, and he has the Rockets in the top 4 seeds in the Western Conference with 21. And then a huge drop off to Mobley and Giddey in terms of performance. Sixth Man of the Year, Derrick Rose climbs the ladder up into first. He jumps over Drummond, Miles Bridges, and Poca. Big ups to D Rose. And then DPOY John Isaac still leads the charge, followed by Kawhi and Giannis. And then most improved is still Killian Hayes, followed by Malachi Flynn and Devontae Graham. And then OG Anunoby drops to 5. And then your 2022 NBA All-Stars, LeBron and Harden are the captains. Steph Curry, Kawhi, KD, Luka, Giannis, Bradley Beal, Jokic, and Embiid are your All-Star starters. It's cool to see the top 2 centers in the league on the same side alongside the best power forward in the league and probably the best, if not top 2 shooting guards in the league in James Harden. And then you got Jimmy Butler, Devin Booker, Russ, Trae Young, Sabonis, Jason Tatum, and Bam Adebayo as reserves. Damian Lillard, Cat, AD, Zach LaVine, Zion, Kyrie, and Brandon Ingram hits 2-time All-Star. Zach LaVine making his first appearance in the All-Star game. And the Lakers' big 3 all made the All-Star game. Kyle Kuzma also got traded to the Hornets. Chris Paul got traded to the Mavericks for Josh Green. Hold on. There's no way. There's no way 2K let that trade happen. How are they in the lottery? They have a team of Luka, Porzingis, and Chris Paul, and they're in the lottery. The Mavericks front office, that man Mark Cuban, absolutely fleeced the Suns for Josh Green in a 2026 first. Absolutely fleeced them. Kendrick Nunn gets traded to the Blazers for Rocco, the Jarrett Culver, and Patrick Beverly trade. Hold on. Patrick Beverly was getting shipped around the league. So he got traded to Cleveland. Cleveland trades him back to Minnesota. Minnesota trades him back to the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies trade him to the Timberwolves. So he made his way back to the Timberwolves. Hold on, I feel like these are just the trades that the guy who made these rosters made. Okay, I was so confused. I'm like, why would the Cavs have Patrick Beverley in the first place? Trade him to the Timberwolves. Timberwolves trade him back to the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies trade him back to the Timberwolves. That made no sense in my head. The Hawks add Seth Curry to the roster. That's actually pretty cool to see. Davis Bertans gets traded to OKC. Rudy Gay to the Warriors. Otto Porter to the Jazz. Ooh, Hassan to the Warriors. If you watch my Sonic series, you know I love me some Hassan Whiteside. The Blazers got Paul Millsap. The Rockets re-signed John Wall and Kevin Porter Jr. The Wizards re-signed Bradley Beal. And then I think a lot of these are just the stuff that happened in real life. All right, I'm going to start simming to the end of the season. See you guys in the playoffs. The MVP goes to Nikola Jokic. He goes back-to-back according to 2K. 23 points per game, 12 rebounds, 9 assists, a steal, and a block. Almost 50-40-90 club, 0.7% away from being 50-40-90. Cade leads Rookie of the Year voting the entire season and finishes with the award. 20 points per game, 9 assists, a steal and a half, and a block. Not close to 50-40-90 club. Drummond, 6th Man of the Year. He overtakes Derrick Rose, 11 points per game, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, a block, 52, 57, and 0. John Isaac holds that DPOY first place spot all season, 13 points per game, 7 rebounds, a steal and a half, 2 blocks. Phenomenal. Killian Hayes holds out for the most improved player, 13 points per game from him. Mike Malone, Coach of the Year, and then whoever that is, Executive of the Year. All-NBA first team, you got Luka, Trey, Giannis, LeBron, and Jokic. Also, All-NBA second team, you got Russ, Harden, Kawhi, Tatum, and Joel. Third team, you got Kyrie, Ja, KD, Jimmy Butler, and Bam. All defensive first team, we got Ben Simmons, Paul George, John Isaac, Kawhi Leonard, and Mitchell Robinson. All-NBA or all defensive second team, DeJounte Murray, Zoe, Giannis, AD, and Bam. All rookie first team, we got Cade, Jalen Suggs, Evan Mobley, Jalen Green, and Josh Giddey. A very guard-heavy lineup. All rookie second team, we got Scotty Barnes, Franz Wagner, Greg Brown, Jonathan Kuminga, and Josh Christopher. And that concludes all of the All-NBA teams. And then in the playoffs, the Nuggets finished with the first seed, Pelicans 2, Grizzlies 3, Lakers 4, Minnesota 5, Phoenix 6, and Clippers 7. The Mavericks still don't make the playoffs with that Chris Paul trade, which is absolutely wild to me. The Blazers missed the playoffs for the first time in a while. NBA standings, who else missed the playoffs out west? The Warriors and the Jazz also missed the playoffs. The Jazz go from 1 seed to out of the playoffs, which is absolutely wild. The Heat missed the playoffs, and the Sixers just barely make it, and the Pistons are back in the playoffs for the first time since 2019. Luka finished out the year leading the league in scoring with 29 points per game. Jonas Valanciunas led the league in rebounds with 13. Ja led the league in assists the entire year with 12. Steals per game, you got Kawhi 2.5. Blocks per game, Mitchell Robinson with 2.5. It's playoff time. We got the Raptors. We're going to simulate the first round. The Bucks get beaten 7 by the Hawks. The Raptors sweep the Sixers. The Nets lose to the Celtics in 7. The Bulls take out the Pacers in 5. The Nuggets beat the Rockets in 5. The Lakers beat the beat the Timberwolves in 5. The Suns beat the Grizzlies in 4. And the Pelicans take out the Clips in 5. So Giannis leads the league in playoff scoring with 31 points per game, 13 rebounds, 6.5 assists. And he was 46% from 3 on 8 attempts per game in the playoffs. Wow. We're going to simulate the second round here. The Raptors make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, which is absolutely crazy. The Pelicans and the Lakers are going to duke it out in the Western Conference Finals. 2 of the big heavyweights out east got taken out in the first round. 1 heavyweight out west got taken out in the first round, and that was the Clippers. We're going to simulate the conference finals. It's a Raptors-Lakers finals. The Raptors make it back to the finals since 2019, led by Malachi Flynn. Freddie's in 92. What? OG Anunoby in 87. Chris Boucher in 86. All right, we got the NBA Finals. The Lakers versus the Raptors. Raptors 1-1, 2-1 Raptors, 2-2, 3-2 Lakers. I want to look at playoff scoring, but I'll look at that after. We're going to go to I can't Simcast. I'm going to have to take over one of these teams. I'm going to take over the Raptors just so I can simcast these games. Raptors, Lakers, Game 6 of the NBA Finals. Can the Raptors force a Game 7 and head back to Toronto? Oh, the Lakers. The Lakers look like they're going to close it out. We're going to jump in. Oh, 19 seconds left. They're going to foul Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook to the line. Malachi Flynn picks up his 5th foul. Russ to the free throw line. This is definitely the guy they want at the free throw line. Russ misses the first. And he misses the second. The Raptors use their last and final timeout. Raptors ball. 17 seconds left. They're down 4. This is it. It comes down, well, it doesn't really come down to this, but if the Raptors don't score, that is game. Anthony Davis, player of the game for the Lakers in this game 6. 28 points, 11 for 18 from the field, 55% from the field. Wow. Malachi Flynn working at the top of the key. They go to Chris Boucher to Malachi Flynn. Oh, Malachi Flynn, a little too much space. Can he hit it? He does! It's a 1-point game in game 6. 12 seconds left in this game 6. I'm assuming they're going to inbound. Is it going to go to Russ? That's going to be a terrible decision. They inbound to Russ. They got to foul. Malachi Flynn fouls Russ. Malachi Flynn, the guy who just hit that big 3, fouls out. Russ at the line. He hits the first. It's a 2-point game. Russ to make it a 3-point game. He hits it. No timeouts for the Raptors. Boucher inbounding. Gary Trent takes the spot of Malachi Flynn. They're putting this game in the hand. Oh my God, they go to Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes misses in the corner. The Lakers are NBA champions again. Malik Monk to the line. He's going to knock them both down. It's Malik Monk. We all know he's a good free throw. Oh my God. As I'm gassing him up. OG Anunoby full court chuck doesn't matter. Rims out. The NBA 2K21 Next Gen predicts that the Los Angeles Lakers will win the NBA championship in 2K22. But they also they also are predicting that the Toronto Raptors are going to make it to the NBA Finals, which is absolutely baffling to me, especially since they didn't have the Raptors make any significant offseason moves. But Malachi Flynn apparently is going to play a huge part in the title-winning team, and I just don't see it happening this season. And there is the Los Angeles Lakers holding the Larry O'Brien Trophy. Russell Westbrook, Finals MVP. That's kind of funny. LeBron not getting Finals MVP would be a terrible narrative, especially on NBA Twitter. NBA Twitter would eat this up if LeBron won a championship and didn't win Finals MVP. Russell Westbrook averaged 28 and 9 in the NBA Finals on 48% from the field. I want to look at the league leaders for everything. Giannis, the top scorer in the playoffs throughout the entire postseason, 31 points per game, and he got eliminated in the first round. Rebounds per game, it goes to Christian Wood with 15. Assists per game goes to Ja once again. He led the regular season in assists, and now he's leading the playoffs in assists. Steals per game goes to Drew Holiday with 3. Blocks per game goes to Miles Turner with 3 as well. And that's it. This video is a little bit shorter than usual, but it's a simulation video. NBA 2K21 Next Gen predicts that the Los Angeles Lakers will beat the Toronto Raptors in 6 games in the 2022 NBA season. I can see the Lakers winning the championship, but against the Toronto Raptors. And I don't see the Nets getting eliminated in the first round. I don't see the Bucks getting eliminated in the first round. I don't see the Sixers getting eliminated in the first round. I don't see the Clippers getting eliminated in the first round. I don't see the Bulls being a 2 seed. But I mean, there's a lot wrong with this simulation. But that's just 2K. If you enjoyed, as always, make sure you show some love down below. It's free. It only helps this channel grow and grow our beautiful community we got going on. I love you all. You're beautiful. Peace.